Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I will be starting in a second. See if anyone wants to do with me tier 8 before the boost and boss. There we go. And let me select my music first. I like the music from yesterday, Diablo music. There we go. What's up, guys? You tried Andariel with the Doomstorm. Let me fix my camera. Andariel works with Doomstorm, yeah. You apply poison with lucky hit chance, so why wouldn't work? Let's see if I can find a pair of gloves. Music is pog. Ah, those gloves are so bad. I'll give him 8 bill. 10 bill, actually. Yeah. Generous offer. No new gloves that I wanna buy. Let's see if Thomas wants to do... No, Thomas is not here. How many I have? 24 Stygian stones. It's not a lot. I'm gonna do Pristine Ice as a high drop rate of Unsung. Let's send the loot table of the boss. Is there any other secret Stygian stone? No. Then I think I could run the attack speed elixir. I can craft 800. I don't see why I wouldn't make 20 of them, honestly, and run all day. The music is insane. I love these those beats made by Blizzard, actually. I wish they were the soundtrack of Diablo. In game. I have I need a... How many Stygian stones? Let's say I need 40 Stygian stones. There's something I want to try. I actually found like a guy did some spreadsheet about the hordes, and I'm gonna test his method of and see if I can get good scores. Let's see. So we have Bursting Masses, Summoned Hellborn, and the Exalted Elite. Exalted Elite apparently is a 20 actual value of error. The Summoned Hellborn, where is that? It's 24. Summoned Hellborn should be better. Oh. Damn. And that's what happens when you don't have claw and you have the wolf. You get cocked like that. I kind of prefer to run claw. And add more damage. Okay, 1 second, I will answer the question. So apparently the Burning Rain is a negative impact on the thing. Bursting Masses the Bursting Masses Bursting Mass is -5 as well, and the Corrupting Spire is 11 actually. For some reason, Corrupting Spire actually add points. Okay, let's see if that's true. So, questions. Is it good to use Tyrell Might also? Well, it's kind of a weird question. Depends what you mean for good. What's up, Crack? If you have a Ring of the Starless Sky with the J core skills, is attack speed still the master working goal? It doesn't change how much benefit you get from master working, whether the stat is J or not. I never changed my chest to Tyrael and get rid of T-Bolt. No. Am I using the Glass Cannon build for Hordes? Pretty much, because I'm lazing in switching back and forth. I'm using the Glass Cannon build with Doombringer. But it's less efficient than running the Horde version with the damage weapon. don't think it makes a big difference for me because I kind of kill things in the same amount of time. Well, the question you're asking is the wrong one, Pace. You're asking if having a GA on an item changes how much you get for masterworking. That's what you should be asking. What is this one called? The Surging Hellborn is 39 value. The Bursting Fiends -3, and Add Rush is 15 actually in value. It's interesting. I guess we go for the Hellborn. The answer is that no. Whether your item has a GA or not, the amount of value you get from a masterwork is the same amount of stats as if it wasn't. If it's assuming it's a max roll. Greater Affix, a GA, doesn't increase the base value of the stat, it just adds a 50% masterwork on it. It makes the item maxed and adds a 50% value on it. It's like you have +2 masterworks already on the stat. In the case, yeah. You get what I mean? Imagine you have a Ring of the Starless Sky that already has 2 masterworks on core skills. Where would the third masterwork go? So if you know, if attack speed is the best masterwork, then yeah, you know, it would still go attack speed. I just wanted you to learn how to think about it, so you can apply that to another scenario. The Busting Fiends. The Busting Fiends -3. The Teeming Masses are a -5. And the Soul Spires, called the Draining Spires, are also -2. So all those are negative, actually. -3, -6, and -2. That's a -2. Kind of wild that this one is like a loss. I wish I could take nothing. Melting. How much seconds I have? 0. I killed it at the last moment possible, and I still have the Hellborn, so that's pretty good. Let's see what we got now. We are at round 5, already 200 points. That's pretty good. The Gorging Masses. You guys, tell me if the music is too high, by the way. I don't have the Gorging Masses here. Teeming Masses is bad. Invigorating Hellborn is 26 points actually. That's actually pretty good. So you got to the Enduring Stormlight to the point where I can kill the council boss in under 10 seconds now. Yeah. That's still a damage. damage DPS loss though. How far can you push in pits lower? That's the real question. If you can do over 150, then, you know, maybe Endaria could be good. I haven't looked too deep into the Endaria build. Otherwise, will not have much to do left. But on a quick math, it doesn't seem to be there anything there mathematically. It could be, I'm not saying it can't, but all the people that are trying the build with Andariel are not really doing a mathematical equation, they're just YOLOing. Which is like not really a good way to find good builds. I don't think the summoned lords are a good idea. I'll go with this one. No one, a lot of people bring up the Andariel thing, but no one brings up like some map to back up the claims. Like, why would it be better? You lose Wild Heart. You lose Survival Instinct. You need to use Claw to keep up your Quick Shift buff up. You do gain Paragon points, but you don't really have anything to invest in. Like, you're losing, you're losing Survival Instinct, and you don't have anything to replace Survival Instinct with. Like, you're already out of, you already get all the legendary nodes with the version with Constricting Tendrils. How are you not losing Wild Heart? But you have to cast a skill. You have to cast a skill that is a shape-shifting skill. What are you using to upkeep Wild Heart and Quick Shift? Why is how's Cyclone activating Quick Shift? How's Cyclone activating Quick Shift though? I understand Bloodhowl. I don't understand. you're human casting landslide, and how's casting cyclone activate kick shift? Blown out, yeah. And how do you reset the cooldown of Blood Howl to be under 5 seconds to upkeep Wild Heart? Like, we're on a boss, right? You're on a boss, and ranks in Bloodhowl does not increase the cooldown of Bloodhowl. I have this because of the let's call the buff from the hordes, but you have to get to the buff. Only works on that. Busting Fiends, does it do anything? No. As useless as it claims to be. Symbiotic Aspect does not reset the cooldown of Bloodhowl. I'm confused as how is he keeping up Wild Heart as he claims with only Bloodhowl. So far, I have to say I'm not too convinced if about the. It can be, but it could be that. So how would Andariel build be better? It could be that Andariel is mathematically better simply because of the attack speed. You have to do damage calculation and see how much additive damage you gain. It could be. I have no one has done the math. And for now, I'm not interested in trying to push the build forward. Otherwise, I have nothing to do. Oh. And we don't really know how attack speed scales exactly with this build, but we know it scales really well. We know it scales at least, percentage, pretty much percentage based. But it could be better than that. If it's better than that, then it could be better. I never played with tierlist. I think Boulder is a strong build. I think if the build knockdown would be a lot more fun and easier to play. I think if Wallers and the build knockdown, the build would be in a good spot. It's just very annoying. It's a good build that is really, really annoying. It's a good, fun build, moves quickly. And honestly, it's not well designed for this content. Like, if it was like Nightmare Dungeons or Abattoir of Zir, where like you have to move quickly around, it would be a great build. But the build is so quick. It moves around so quickly. But the speed is really not rewarded here. We don't have... we've seen raids. I'm looking forward to raid. This is gonna be a fun. Cannot wait for the expansion. I theory crafted with my friend. I think the other... There's one guy that I really think... I think is as good as theory crafter. But everyone thinks they're the best theory crafter, to be fair, right? Ask any theory crafter, they think they're the best one. So, of course, I think my builds are the best. If you ask whoever druid from another website, they will tell you they're the best. But there's like one guy, I think, that makes the same build as good as me. And we started actually Diablo 4 playing the same class druid together, Sanctum. But then I convinced him to work for Mobilytics and he switched to Rogue so we would cover different classes. And we have not theory crafted together since then. But since we're gonna be playing both Spiritborn at release before he goes back to Rogue, we've been theory crafting together. And man, we have some fucking insane Spiritborn builds that I don't think people are gonna see coming. And oh boy, it's gonna be fun. Some bangers. A build which can open the material just faster? That's a good one. A good joke. Oh, I survived the big boy. Huh. I'm always happy when I survive the big boy. I need a 4 GA, guys. If anyone is like, by the way, wants to refresh Diablo trade for me, I'm happy for that. I need someone that sells a 4 GA unsung. 4 GA unsung with almost maxed out aspect. That's to be 36+%. That's the last item I need. I have the money for it. Someone just has to sell it and I'll buy that shit. I'll be honest. There is only few people that it's hard to beat Autistic Drive. Not gonna lie. Like when I get interested in like making the best of this build, that's all I will think about. That's hard to beat for someone that has other things going on. That's tough. That's tough. Even if you're smarter, you know, it's hard to hard work someone that is that committed. When you enjoy something, you're so much better than everyone else at it. And I do love my job. Loving what you do makes you so much better at it. And you also enjoy spending your time working. So, win-win. I like to maximize my life. So always do a job I like. Never do jobs I don't like. Even if they pay me more, don't care. I got a lot of offers from like other websites and stuff like that to do this, do that, write articles. I don't care. I just want to play video games. Or like I do some work that it's not true. Sometimes I do work I don't like but for my family mostly. I have a business in Italy where we sell furniture. My father handles almost all of it, but I do all the tech stuff. And I don't like that, but it helps my father, so build website and tools for that. But in generally speaking, don't do what you don't like. 28 is not enough. 3GA 40%. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. No. 30B is IS stuff. No. Interesting that people would pay 30B for that garbage. $25. 12%. Blah, what? You're gross. I don't see it. Probably doesn't have a GA ranks to Latin Storm. 17. What is the highest real offer you got on this? I kind of want to ask him what is the highest real offer on that garbage. I wouldn't pay shit for that, but... prices today are a little bit nutty. I need to make more money today. I need to give more money to Roost Cruise. I think Roost Cruise is actually 70 bill for me. Yeah, please join my... join, please. Please, come on. Let's see. I need 6 more Stygians. Let's do 14 more Stygians. Stygians. And I go do bosses. What's my... there we go. So you can see my chatting. $200 billion. Missing 1 defiance. So missing 8% damage now. No. Thank you though. Well, I mean, I'll offer him. Give me the link. I'll offer him. I'm gonna offer him 80 bill for it and then resell the item. I don't see the link though. Maybe I can see links from YouTube. I don't know. Starbass, what's up? How are you? Very good. Very good. I had... what did I have for breakfast this morning? Oh yeah, my girlfriend made... my fiance made cornettos. They were delicious for breakfast. And... brownies. After lunch for coffee. She's making me so fat for that. Sorry, I talk about food because I love food. Every time I get good food, I'm happy. I'm a simple man. Give me games and good food and I'm happy. Move speed kind of OP, not gonna lie. I can see why move speed gains you a lot of points. Underrated in Hordes to get move speed. I'm using something. Someone made like tracked how many points he's getting depending on different upgrades he gets, and some of the things kind of make sense that they give you a lot of points. Like getting move speed, it's more points than you think. Being able to be fast. Defiance double dip. I don't think you. If you mean that it works for both landslide and lightning storm, yeah. The only thing that double dips is attack speed. Thomas, every time I'm playing with Thomas, he is full incense. I don't know how he is upkeeping that. He's truly cocaine bear. Always sniffing up his incense before every horde. Second cooldown on Cataclysm? Good enough. You can probably don't really need it for... you can still run around with your previous bowlers. Pit for life. How long ago were you watching me play TFT? Why no more TFT? Because TFT does not have LAN events for tournaments, and I got disinterested in being the best TFT player. Because there's not enough of an esports scene. And also, it's not, there's no team. It's too lonely for me of a game. On Diablo, I have a lot of people that I work with and collab with that make it more of a team game, actually. And TFT instead is very alone. Stream. Even stream is not enough. I like to talk with people. You need to understand that I come from playing MOBA games professionally. Like, I've been a professional player all my life. And I just would like to have friends and play games with them. And TFT doesn't do that very well. If they had LAN events, it would be more of a social thing. I would like that, but I wanted to do one more esport before it was too late, but I guess not. Sometimes you have to hang it up. You have to let it go, dog. Do you ever play Counter-Strike? Not anymore. But I have a lot of friends that played that professionally. Friends, but more like co-workers that I would meet at tournaments. Apparently Valve has released a new FPS game that is like half MOBA, half Team Fortress, half FPS. I don't know which one is best. I kinda wanna say this one. Counter-Strike is very cool. It has a very cool competitive scene. That's always fun. Always fun to watch. One of the few esport games left. The guys from the same team that I was playing for had figured out that with a specific graphic settings in game, you could see through certain type of texture, and one of them started to get a lot of attention for using hacks. People thought he was using hacks, and they would like try find footage and search footage of him, and like they would see him tracking people through walls. And everyone thought he was hacking at tournaments and stuff. But his entire team actually was using this graphic thing. And apparently Valve knew about it as well, because they told them they were using it. They just were slow at fixing it. Very interesting. Yeah, Deadlock, that's the game I was talking about as well. Imagine having legal wallhack. Does the latent storm duration work off procs? Well, maybe. But even if it did, you wouldn't notice. Even if the latent storm duration worked, you wouldn't notice it, because when you proc latent storm of Nature's Fury, it is a specific set of it's a specific animation. Yeah, that's just to be that. So even if the latent storm were to you know, remain of a larger size, it wouldn't matter, because you have still to go through the animation to get that's just how it is. so many Hellborns. I still have 19 seconds. It's crazy, crazy value from this map. I'm getting a little bit of a better RNG here. Very bad RNG actually. Last 18 seconds we got nothing. Oh, a last final Hellborn proc. That's pretty sweet. There you go. Always lucky to get that. It has to be one more point per Hellborn. The weapon section? What do you mean? So there is no weapon on my Doomstorm guide? That's what you're saying? Or like there's like no weapon type? I told you, a lot of people tell me that I sound Russian. People were discussing my accent yesterday, but no, I'm Italian. But Russian is a really common accusation. But maybe I am a spy in Italy pretending. It might be. Impressive amount of pointerini. Let's see. There's a section called weapon in the build notes where you talked about a dagger to replace Doombringer. Okay. So what happened about that? I did add something about small adjustments to be a little bit more comprehensive, because people weren't doing small. People were freaking out about the tiniest adjustments. Like there has to be a certain degree of like you guys have to be able to like comprehend the build and do small changes depending on the topic on their. There's no more only. It used to be that you would only run Nightmare Dungeons, and then you would run the same build over and over. But now you have hordes, bosses, altites. You have to be able to switch your build a little bit. Hits. It is true, I guess. I only show that. I think I can add something on the how to play. I can add something in the FAQ, maybe. Let's add something. There's no exclamation mark gear, but oh, sorry, too tedious to keep up the gear thing. You can see my gears in my videos. But a little bit outdated gear. I think a couple, 2 pieces I think have been changed. Let's go out. But let's I think it's a good idea to add back talking about the weapon for the Doombringer version. It feels a little bit weird to add something there. See, I talk here about Horde version. No, it's here. We don't talk about it. You little... Didn't read the guide. You did not read the guide and came here telling me my guide did not have something. I cannot believe that. I'm out of keys for... Out of keys. Can you open? Yeah, maybe I can buy it actually. I have to... What is the benefit of... Sorry, in a second. So, finally got Doombringer and Ring of the Starless Skies. Really looking forward to switching to Doomstorm. I'm glad you do. Oh, because I don't mention which stats. I'm gonna go out a second. Bugger. With will, life on hit, and max life. There you go. See, that's what you want on them. So, what is the benefit of running Cataclysm without Petrify? Movement speed. But the Cataclysm version is a casual friendly version. So it doesn't use Ubers, that's why you run Cataclysm. That's the main value of it. It's like something people can run when they don't have a Ring of the Starless Sky. Better than not running anything. I think it's move speed actually here. I think Thomas did the wrong choice. Well, if you read the guide, it will be explained in it, but I can tell you. But FYI, any of the kind of questions like you don't think something, you don't understand, it will be explained in the guide. It is also a very short guide, which has like a FAQ section and all of that. You can read the entire guide in 2 minutes. And the answer to that is that it has defensive skills on the chest. I guarantee you that if you give it 2 minutes to read the guide, it will improve your understanding of the build so that you can make better choices when you buy gear. Save money, save time. I think this gives, apparently this gives a lot of like points per... Somehow this upgrade is very valuable, but even though it doesn't necessarily give you more error. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to remake my... I'm gonna remake all my guides to be like the Doomstorm guide and the Flash Render guide, where like they're very short. But all the information in there is something you should read. Because the way people want... Well, the corporations wanted to make guides in a certain way. But I think that it's pretty bad. And we're gonna switch things up to be different. Too much fluff and like word salad that means nothing. No one cares. Tell people what are the bugs. how mechanics works, and answer the common questions. I don't remember the landslide build. I don't remember how I cap resistance in all of my builds. Unless I'm actively playing the build, I don't remember the gems or the resistance cells. It's too niche. You don't have a the life on it is an important stuff. It's your only way of healing, pretty much, and you hit a lot. Also, there's no multiplicative damage stat to get anymore on gear. Because of how much additive damage we get now from uniques and temperings, the value of getting like crit damage on your weapon has drastically diminished. At that point, a life on 8 is more valuable. This is one of the worst horde run ever. I really think Outfire was kind of a troll. Holy shit, I almost died. Random question. How did the stock market did yesterday? How did Nvidia and the S&P 500 did? I guess it's 2-day for some people. If there's another plus day, I'm gonna sell. Was down. Oh. Fuck, is it Friday? It's Saturday today. Oh shit. Never mind, I cannot sell. Rip. I guess I can sell Monday. Thank you. Yeah, it's trash. No. Apparently, you never take the flame one. Like the burning rain is horrible. Apparently. Trash meat. Never goes well when you do that, because even if it goes well a couple of times, then one time you do it and you're broke. That's how people lose all their money on options. They win a couple of times and then lose everything. It's like it's just being degenerate. I kicked myself for not liquidating, you know, half of my portfolio before the Japanese stock crashed because of their infinite money glitch that failed. No. But then the market went up back again. Like, it didn't keep going down. I thought there was a serious chance that there would be a big downturn on the US market, but guess what? If I'd bought puts, they would have lost everything. I cannot believe the bears lost on that. I bet so many people bought puts and it all burned. You really cannot predict the market. It's so irrational. Putting all your life savings on options is how you end up working at chicken fillet. Max life and will are the only ones that matter. You can run armors and then run more max HP on your tampering. Losing it all and work it all back at Wendy's, but not behind Wendy's. You mean you're not gonna make out working a lot of them working inside Wendy's? It's work behind. Giving handies, giving handies to the Andes. Attack speed elixir. I don't think I have that in the guide. The only degenerate thing is, that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna weight my portfolio even more towards Nvidia. I really believe Nvidia in the next 10 years is a pretty safe bet. That's the only degen thing I'm doing. Also, when Tesla is gonna be close to completing full self-driving, I'm gonna stock on that at 1 up. The improvements that the Tesla has, people don't realize actually how close Tesla is to full self-driving, but if you keep up with their updates to their self-driving models, from 12.0 to 12.5 was ridiculous. And even from 11.0 to 12.0, it was ridiculous. It's before that, I didn't really know if they was gonna really achieve full self-drive, but now it's guaranteed. They are so close that it's guaranteed they will get self-drive. You think Huawei is competing with Nvidia? Really? But they don't have software, that's the issue. Nvidia has a monopoly. You cannot beat them because every developer is developing on Nvidia software. Honestly, even for streaming, like I bought an AMD GPU thinking that it was a good value. The encoder fucking suck, and honestly, Nvidia driver has so many issues that I never had when I was using Nvidia. It sucks. You have to pay so much more for Nvidia, but I am afraid it's worth it, unless you really cannot afford the GPU to run the games that you want to play. In that case, you take AMD, and sometimes you're gonna have issues. The only reason to buy AMD GPUs is if you cannot afford the Nvidia one. There's no, like, to run whatever you have to run, you need the AMD. That's fine. The problem with I will never invest in the Chinese stock market. You cannot trust them. They fabricate all their numbers. They cook all the books. There's like absolutely, and then when something happens to the Chinese stocks, as a foreigner, they are not gonna pay you. They're gonna pay, you know, Chinese people first. 100% never gonna invest in the Chinese market. And also, there's no way that Europe and the US allow Chinese controlled GPU and chips in the market without massive tariffs. And they're probably gonna be banned for a lot of things. They're never gonna let them run drivers. Just like electric cars from China, they get what is that? They got 38% tariff on them. It's like something ridiculous. $490. I mean, $490 is a ridiculous price as well. Yes, I mean. How much better is a 490 to a 470? I'm buying I'm spending about 2,180 for my next computer build for the expansion, and I'm gonna get the 4070 Ti Super. I'm not even considering getting a 4080 or a 4090. What is the price and what is the performance difference? Well, I want to buy something that will last me for a long time. I also do not like changing my computer often. Like, if I keep a computer, I want to keep it for like 5-6 years. I'll be honest. Hopefully we don't have to upgrade our hardware anymore soon enough, right? Like, how much more can the graphic of games improve? Only 30% faster from 4070 to 4090. Isn't the price like 5 times? There's no way it's only a 30% increase. I know from 4070 to 4070 Ti it is a 25% increase. It must be way better than 30%. How much better is the... Oh, so you own it. Oh shit, that's a way... Bro, can I be your wife? Why is your wife has a higher model than me? Are you giving out rings? I was gonna get a 470, but actually someone donated $500 this month, so I'm getting a 470 Ti Super. So that's Pog. So I really didn't want to sell my investments and do movements. So I just wanted to pay the computer with what is left from my salary of the month after paying all living expenses. Because I don't keep anything in my bank account. I just keep the money I use for the month, everything else invested. It seems like 4070 Super Ti is the best cost. You can get a good build for 4070 Ti Super for 1.7, 1.8. Okay. I might actually get like a better CPU than the GPU. Get an XD model of AMD. And then maybe sell my video card in the future and buy a new one. I don't think you can even see 240 Hz as a human being. I'd be curious. I have a 144 Hz monitor. I would be curious to try if I get a better reaction time test on that. I got 140, 150 reaction time on 144 monitor. If you can join my group, if you are fully geared in full bis, yes. If I have to carry your ass and I farm 500 less error per run, no. Depends if you are a leech or you're helping. Are you looking to suck my blood? Bro, io probably I don't know, like give the guy a chance. How can be a leech? You can join if you're strong enough with your Sork. If your Sork is like I said, you know. If it's geared, yeah. I don't mind playing with other geared people. I'm trying to find someone that is like a good druid player that makes good builds to replace me on Mobalytics for druid if I end up being mostly spirit-born. We'll see next season though. Not, I have to say, not a lot of druid terror crafters. There is no one with like some people like one build and I just play one build. I need someone that knows the entire class. Elon. You think I can afford to pay Elon? Imagine I'm gonna offer Elon to work for Mobalytics. See if he accepts. I was actually talking with Rob earlier. We're gonna do a podcast, me, Elon, Rob. We'll see if we get someone else. You just drop your battle tag and add you. It's easier that way because it's less clicks for me. I'm kind of fighting right now. I can copy paste the thing from my OBS and add you in game. To get my battle tag, I have to get out of the game. Oh, that's a creator trying to desecrate my ass. Druid is a spirit born who does not like pizza. A culturist druid that is fit, or odds and pick druid, some has called it. Some have claimed that some druid have taken an odds and pick and became spirit borns. Yeah, I guess it's technically a boss, or he's just immune to CCs. It's same for the other guy. All the fiends are like that. Stand still and die. It was actually not as bad as a run as I thought. Is anyone keeping up checking the gloves, guys? Or do we have anyone in gloves? Checking gloves. Checking gloves to see if there's a 4GA gloves for me. 11111. No, no one has posted the gloves. I have to drop those 4GA gloves myself. That's the only way. Today's the day. Today's the day. Poor dog. We have to pick up all this stuff. Someone call Peter. Like, imagine having to pick up all this stuff. What a cruel game Diablo 4 is. $15, not bad. All builds in S and ATR can do tier 8 on Druid first shot. I did, Benjamin. Was the first thing I tested. Glows are the last thing I need, yes. I am kinda tired of running Beast in Ice, but Beast in Ice is apparently not tired of me. And that's why he doesn't want to give us gloves. Let's go with Diablo Beats to fight for the light. Can I sell this? No, under 99 gold. No, well. There. HKW, what's up, brother? Sorry, I do not understand what you said, but appreciate you. I didn't even check how geared the Sork is. His profile is private. Open up your profile, YZ. Let's take a look at your gear. We wanna creep on you. See you later, hate sleep. Enjoy your day. I am running Doomstorm, yeah. Show your profile. Yeah, Sork is really strong this season. I think the game is too power creeped, honestly. I think both Sork, Druid, Rogue need a nerf. And maybe even Barbarian needs a nerf. Not even joking. Barbarian definitely needs a defense nerf. It's way too tanky. Look, complain about Barbarian, but you can farm tier 8 on Barbarian so easily, you never die. I don't know what they are complaining about. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, they're gonna nerf Necro. I don't understand what they're gonna do. I don't understand the PTR. Like, when is the mid-season coming? Like, when is the mid-season patch coming? The same day as PTR? Seems kind of weird, no? No, I've not given up on my alternate builds. I still have to finish this one first. I will have barely time to finish gearing this Carter, I think, before the new PTR comes out, and then I have to start thinking about the expansion, honestly. Who the fuck took the Aetherlord thing? Oh. Shred is Giga Dead, but... Oh, forgot to do the... After we do the 59, so I'm gonna write up... But never mind, I need to see the... I need to play PTR first. But after PTR, I'm gonna write a big list of changes for Blizzard, for Druid. Well, I'm gonna give feedback to the extent that, yeah, I mean, Shred. So, the issue with werewolf skills and Shred in particular, not as much as the storm skills, because the storm skills benefit from the storm, thunderstruck, and other passives. But specifically, werewolf skills, which is Shred, are extremely affected by the lack of damage on the Paragon board for them. Because unlike Bear gets damage, right? You get Survival Instinct on Bear, 60% damage. Okay, great. Werewolf gets resources. The issue is that everything around Werewolf is like built around resources, and resources don't give you any damage. Like Last for Carnage, like there's so many ways to cap to get the resources now. You need to give me something that the more resources I make, the more damage I do. That's kind of the only way. Like if you want to make Wolf about getting resources from crit, you need to give me a reason to gather more resources than 100. There's really no two ways about it. Then there is two more big issues about Werewolf. One is that everything wants to give you crit chance. Both the Temperings want to give you crit chance, and then your unique weapon, the Waxing Gibbous, wants to give you 100% crit chance. Now, well, that's kind of dumb. Because if I have 100% crit chance, what do I need crit chance for? Alright. Then, what about my Lupin Ferocity, my Keystones? That also wants to give me guaranteed crit chance. But I already have guaranteed crit chance. Or I can already cap crit chance with my Temperings. Like, what I'm doing here? Like, it's like, it doesn't make sense. It's redundant. Lacerate is going in the correct way, where like they stopped to try to make Lacerate a damage skills. They realized that it has to be a support skill. Lacerate needs to be a support skill, and I think, I mean, the only way to do it is that it marks the enemies, and enemies that get hit by Lacerate take more damage. I mean, it has to be completely reworked. Like, the animation needs to be reworked. Like, maybe it has to be more like the Spirit-Born Eagle skill, where like you have 3 charges of Lacerate, and it's like a one AoE hit. Anything that gets hit by Lacerate takes more damage for you, as it's now marked for, you know, you've lacerated it, and now it takes more damage. Kinda the only way is that. Because no one wants to stand still for 5 seconds watching Lacerate go stupid animation. Or you have to do some other counterintuitive way where like Lacerate both gives you damage just by using it, but also the more you hit a specific target, the more damage that target takes. It would be very counterintuitive, honestly, to do it that way. Cataclysm has found its place with the ring, and I think that's fine. Petrify is played. Grizzly Rage just needs a bug fix. Then there's one more final problem with wolf builds, which is poison. Wolf builds are designed to be thematically played with poison, but Blizzard doesn't really know what they want to do with it. Thank you, my sweetest apple pie. Love you. Me too. And Rabies doesn't really make sense. Rabies doesn't do anything for anyone. Honestly, if the wolves spam the rabies, like if you put the alpha aspect on one of the passive for rabies, that says your wolves spread rabies, and they continuously spread rabies. Maybe they even have rabies themselves. Honestly, maybe your wolves will take damage from rabies, and continuously take them spread rabies. That's kind of the only way. Then it would be a way to poison at least. For a lot of build could run one point in wolf and run rabies and then have that poison. That could make sense. But they try to make toxic claws work, where your basic damage turns into flat amount of poison. But you cannot scale two sources of damage. Either I'm buffing the flat damage of shred, or I'm buffing the poison dot, and it just doesn't work. It worked when we had an aspect that increased the damage of shred based on how much poison on the target were, which was Blurred Beast. Now that does not work. If Blurred Beast started to do more damage again, depending on how much poison is on the target, then shred would make sense. At least the poison part. It's kinda doesn't know what it wants to be, kind of deal. It's trying to be too many things, and it's not. It cannot be any of them this way. It's very unfocused and weird. It's like doing 50 times less damage than all the builds. Basic damage is like non-crit damage. It's like damage before application of any multipliers. I don't even know if it's already scaled with willpower. I think your dot then gets scaled by all your multipliers, but it's your base shred damage. Changeling depth has been changed, but yeah, that's... Yeah. That was even... that was very bugged and never really worked well. It worked well in PvP because the PvP damage doesn't scale well, so that worked. Holy shit, really? Like, Well, shit item anyway. I'm good for hordes actually, and I'm gonna do bosses soon. I'm gonna eat while I wait for people to join the party. Time for Beastie Nice. I have 60. Gonna go do Beastie Nice. I have 60. $20. 20. What I do is this. I do divide them in group of 20. Oh shit. That's 10. I didn't even see those. Anyway. 20. 20. And I keep 20 only with me. How much Distill Fear I have? I need 270 per run. $150, 300, that's one run. Three, 6. One run, 2 runs, 3 run. 4 runs, 5 runs. Well, 50. So I can do 50, and then I think I might have almost enough for 60, which is all I have to do. Oh. Are you gonna do Beastie Nights, Krakow? Before that, we take one more look at the auction house. For gloves, of course. No one is... This guy is selling all the gloves. Look at this, no PS, no PS. He's always buying and selling items for my build. I don't... No idea what this guy is. He just resells druid items like me. I hate him. I'm living in the Philippines right now. Let's do my services, create service. The ping was crazy? Yes. Thomas is from Korea. So I would play together. $20 per runs, 1 bill. And of course, ace of spades. 8 people hot, which people wanna come and see, so they trust me more. That's fine. But I feel like it doesn't need anymore. It used to be where like people didn't wanna trade 1 billion gold. I feel like no one cares about 1 billion gold this season anymore. Everyone somehow has infinite gold. I haven't even checked what is the price of Beastie Nights today. I'm just assuming it's the same as yesterday, but... No, same. Don't sell the real... Yeah, sure. There we go. I'm near Dumageddon, which is near Cebu. I don't like to live in cities, so I want to be close to nature. If you go to somewhere with like known for, you know, coral reef and beautiful nature, living in the city is kind of a troll. You want to live somewhere where you can enjoy the sea. It's like going to Italy and living in Milan. How do you get an army with the environment quick shift and such? Depends, it's not that hard to get one. If you want the GA one, you need to pay, most likely, or you need to trade some of the items you have for someone that does that. It's very interesting here in the Philippines where I am. There is some places and each person make some specialty food. So there is a place, and the owner of that place, they make smoked bacon. Both British version and American version. And it's very cheap, and it makes this delicious smoked bacon. So I have my squash soup with pieces of smoked bacon in it. That's delicious. Then there is a place that makes yogurt and stuff like that. You have to know where to buy stuff. I moved here. I got a house, and I'm gonna stay here for a couple of years, I think. At least that was the plan. But it's so good here, being always summer, and the prices being so low. It's kinda hard to beat. If you want to live somewhere in the world and you want to have a house on the beach, always summer, for low price, there's really not that many places you can go. When I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna take my mask and my fence and I'm gonna go for a swim. One more person. And we are Gooch. You know what? Tomorrow I'll bring some videos. Doesn't get too hot. I mean, same temperatures like in Italy in the summer. It's summer. Yeah, summer is hot, but I have aircon in the house, and it's not hot when you are at the beach. You stay under the trees, and there is the breeze. Actually, the temperature is really good near the sea. I'm sure it gets really hot in the cities, and that sucks. But yeah, you don't really suffer the heat on the beach. Are you doing Beast in Ice 20 runs for 1 bill? If you want, you can send me a message on Diablo trade. But I think we might be full, brother. I think Stealth Shot is getting the last spot for Beast in Ice. Last spot. Just for you. Ah, there he is. Surprisingly, also, a very low amount of mosquitoes compared to Italy. I don't get mosquito bites often. It's 20 runs for 1 bill, as always. Firenze ieri 35. He's saying that yesterday in Firenze was 35 degrees. I guess we have an Italian, fellow Italian here. I think some people might struggle with this type of temperatures. I think British people suffer when it's like 30 degrees. Like they think they're dying, but... What is it? Darwin... 32 degrees here in Darwin. So slightly... It's the same temperature as Italy for me. I haven't noticed the difference. We sell each run, yes. Also very nice everyone speaks English. I never had problems speaking English in other countries, even when I lived... Besides in France. France, they don't like when you speak English. But... Put it in France. But then again, it was in Paris, so... I heard bad things about Paris people. Number 1 down. A triple GA... two triple GA items in one? Oh, let's go. Too bad it's like pants and gloves, like the only items no one cares about. Yikes. Cold, dodge, and torrents. Perfect stats. Overpowered fire resistance. Wow. That's really gonna sell. You guys don't want to buy my... Why is it showing my items comparison? I don't want that. Anyone knows how to turn off like showing my item? Bis. I'm selling the fire resistance, thorns, and dodge pants for 5 billion gold. Any buyers? Any enjoyers? Oh, thank you. No one? Weird. You guys don't appreciate a good item. Even if it hits you in the face. Fine, I'll sell it to the vendor. To pay me. It's like a trash disposal. I have to pay you to get rid of it. Yes, it is, Boxer. It is. Do the math. Think about it. You're losing 1.5% damage, more or less. You're losing 1.5% damage, more or less. And you're getting what? .5% extra attack speed. For 7.5% attack speed, let's even assume that you do not know that attacks. So it's shapeshifting attack speed, so it's only gonna work on landslide. It's not gonna work on your lightning storm. So for 7.5% attack speed to be worth 1.5%, you would need to have about 800% attack speed, I believe. A very easy math to do, sir. Yeah, you need about 700% extra attack speed to make it worth the same. Which is obviously not something you can reach. Let's see what we can get on these Beastie Knights. I don't think you've listened to what I said, but... how much faster are you with 7% more attack speed? Like, what part of your attack speed is 7%? How big is that 7%? When you divide your total attack speed by that 7%, what percentage do you find? If that number is bigger than the 1.5% damage you lose from Wild Heart, then you know it's better. No, that's not what I said. I said that you would need to have 800 attack speed for it to be not worth it. The point where you have a 800 attack speed, then it will be so diluted that it would be only a fraction of its value, which would be about a 1.5%. Garbage! I was hoping with those 2 triple J items to be payday, but it was not the case. I did not get paid. Beast. That's a pretty good unsung. I have so many dolls. I haven't checked the price of dolls, but that's a 22%. It's not good. That's not bueno. Not bueno. We are still on the lookout for the gloves. The only time someone played with me saw 4 GA gloves. Unfortunately, it was a Pangors. I think they're probably still holding to that Pangors, hoping that one day it would be worth selling. Sometimes you really can't give up on your dreams, and they just end up, you know, it's bad. Like, you know, those Pangors are just gonna end up clogging your inventory in your bank, but man, disenchanting a 4 GA Pangors, not many people can do that. A tip on how to simply calculate attack speed breakpoints. No. There is no... It's just a slow, painful process. I have one of those as well, actually. It was given to me in exchange for 2 rings. A Cataclysm ring and a Earthbreaker ring GA. I tried to make some builds with it, but nothing worked. I was hoping that I would be able to bug out the dot part of Rabies to work like a rogue, but I wasn't able to. You got 29% triple GA, you got the dopamine spike? Yeah, man, yeah. Unfortunate. I will. I will find the gloves eventually. Let's see. It says yay. Cool introduction. I knew it. That's pretty. That's a really good looking crest. Congratulations to my man. That's a good one. I don't know what build you're gonna play with it, but he is a rogue, plays on the end aerial, so I don't think he can use it well. I'm sure there is some good build with it. Very good item. There has to be some good trick build you can do with that. Resonance does not work. Yeah, and also raging. It's not like I cannot clear 152 myself either. I just want my gloves first. But resonance does work. It gives you 6% damage. The second part doesn't work. That's why no one runs it unless you have to go. If you want to go full damage and you want to remove every defense, you can. I don't think you have points to put in that though, if I remember correctly. There's no other defense to take away from the time tree. The Chinese guys licked my build. And also they're like a bunch of Aram tiers, honestly. Not good. Not a good look. I do not really like to know my stuff was used by Aram tiers. But what it is. I don't know if you guys seen the drama last season, but the guy that got rank 1 with Rogue made a video apologizing for RMTing to get rank 1 on Rogue and quit Diablo. I don't know if they banned him or if he made the video because wanted to stop because like it costed him so much money. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure I know you. Who's this guy? Ace, look at my droid. I don't know. You mean in terms of items? Are you BRK? No, it's a sword guy. I thought you were this guy. I thought you were in my party. If you read the guide, it explains that the curtain is locked. No, just in chat. I'll be honest, I kind of prefer to theorycraft myself. I'm not a big fan of looking at other people's builds. Money. I do a tentacles. If it's like someone that has like cleared something and it's like interesting to talk about, yes, but I don't really like to get the build ideas because I wanna explore the builds myself. But sell it. 100%. I mean, depends how much money you have. This is like, the most important item in the build is the Unsung and the Earthbreaker. That's where you should be spending most of your money. Unsung, Earthbreaker, and the Totem. The rest doesn't really matter. Oh, you're Russia. Probably. We have 2 druids. Am I looking to make as reconnecting? Both, I would say. I am both making builds and looking to push. First thing I want to do is want to complete my druid. I want to buy a better pair of gloves and finally push. Honestly, I'm struggling to find a glove. And then when I find the gloves, I can push. Some days there's like a bunch of them going up for sale, and some days like there's nothing up for sale. Bro, Ort's gold is not bad. What tier were you doing? I think pretty much I've explored all builds for Druid. I did... What builds did I do? I did Shred. Cataclysm. I did Doomstorm, obviously. I did the Flash Render build. I did Boulder. I did not do Pure Landslide. Because kind of everyone covered that already, and we kind of know already how to play it and everything. There's really not much optimization to do there. Pulverize we know doesn't work, and Tornado didn't get any buffs. So I would know it wouldn't work. The only reason why I did shred is I wanted to know how bad it was. Well, if you see that you are loading, you know, you open the gold chest. And there's no way, yeah. If you have 15 points left, there's no way you open the gold chest. Or maybe you walked over some error on the ground. Warnado does not have spirit problems. There's a million ways to solve them. Fresh Runner, yes. Rakhanov doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Rakhanov does not have any tags. The reason why Flash Runner is good is because the damage comes with the tags of the skill. So you can get bear damage multipliers and defensive skill damage and willpower skills twice. So you get double the bonus from willpower. Correct. Like hit willpower, I don't think any build plays that. Ooh. That maybe. I might try to sell that garbage, see how it does. And move speed. Nothing. One day there's gonna be an Envenom amulet, but that day is not today. Quick chance, sight and senses, no. Bad luck. The Flash Render build was surprisingly strong, actually. Is it relogging again? That's gonna not be 1.741. Did you remember what you got? 8 rounds Hellborn? Holy shit. Oh, I think Butcher is a troll. I don't think Butcher is good. Continue runs without me. 6 runs left. 150. 300 millions each. I'm gonna return 300 mil each and then find another guy to do 20 runs for 1 bill. We have 1 spot. You can also pay me 300 less. Sure. I mean... No, don't pay me now, please. Let me find a guy first. We all do it at the same time. Otherwise, like last time, I don't know who has paid me and who hasn't. People really enjoy those beastly nice runs. I found people super fast. So that 1 second, I'll answer chat in a moment. No gloves for me. Rip. You'll join. Is it you, Druidy? We'll see. It does have potential to pay out crazy, yes. No, Tonkas is gonna do 700, and the other guy does 1 billion. And then I'm gonna be perfectly gold capped. And I have to give money to someone. Yeah. First round, and then I go get 19 shards in the bank. Keep track easily. Next rotation, yes. I have to first unload some gold after those 20, but will we ever find our glows? Or not? Gloves, please. Gloves, please. This way, I always know how many runs I've done. If I have always do like 20, yeah, easy. Come on, give me some. I haven't seen good GAs yet today. Yesterday also wasn't greatest. The day before I made 60 bill though. So there is that. Technically a good pair of gloves actually, but no one... someone might actually buy them. But only one GA? I don't know. I actually did. I sold it for 50 billions. I made a mistake. I should have sold it for more. The guy, I put in 50B and I sold it immediately. I should have lowered the price more slowly. But is what it is. But yeah, it was easy 50Bs. Need a way to hold the gold. Yeah, we got a unique GA. I think it was a glove. No. I like to see unique gloves, and that's what I like. Ooh. Hmm. No, trash, 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 trash. Not a happy day. Like, if I could get like some triple GA rings or swords or daggers. Ah, the dagger that I had was crit chance, sorry, crit damage, max life willpower GA. I have another triple GA sword that or dagger that I have triple GA that are interesting, but no one seems to want to buy it. It has life on it, dot damage, and max life GA, and I was hoping to sell it for like 10 billion or something, but doesn't look like there's any build that runs that. I was thinking maybe Rogue would want it, but didn't seem that way. And the finance ranks, maybe. Funny thing about this item is that it's literally worse than a max rolled normal one, but I'm sure it will sell. People love their GAs. Throw it in for, you know, half a mil or something. That's all my loot for today. Poverty loot. There we go. Totems, I'm very happy with my totem. My dagger was exactly the same the one I have, which I don't have now because I'm using Doombringer, but too lazy to switch. As a 2GA item, and I think it was a unique. Wow, I forgot. I didn't even see an Uber today. No, I was not close. What is the 2GA? Ah, life per second. Ah. Ah, yes, life per second. That's what I want on my amulet and on my chest. That's brutal. Happened the same for actually symbiotic. I didn't have symbiotic for almost a week. A good symbiotic at least. I had low tier one. Yeah, sometimes one aspect just doesn't want to drop. It's RNG. It can happen. How many spicy starless cards I can make? I have 17 resplendent spark. Do I need 4 or 5 to make an Uber? Uba. I think it's 4. I can make 4 starless skies. I think Rob did a video where he likes... Didn't Rob make a video where he did like 30 Ubers craft? How did he do that like a week ago? Even if you do this all day. I'm glad you like it, Inferno. There's no way. Even if you leech from the community, there's no way. I can run, even without leashing from the community, I could run Tormented Boss all day if I want. But how do you have enough? How do you have 400 shards? You need to find 400 Ubers. On average, one every 10 run. 40 times 10. No, sorry, 400 times 10. You do 4,000 rounds, there's no way. What's up, Liat? Yeah, for sure the streamer buff bot. Oh, he drops anything except Ubers and beats items on the ground and doesn't leave the area. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, you do need the streamer buff for that. So people are just coming in and opening the runs for him, I guess. Continuously. That's crazy way to play the game. It's insane. That's some insanely Legion stuff. I didn't even think that you could play like that, but yeah, you can. Oh yeah, I mean you do need to disenchant everything. I mean even I don't have that much rawhide, honestly. It's just now that I'm catching up to it, but yeah, actually in the beginning I had none either. He promises you 6 runs for 2 months, then just runs ad infinitum. That's wild. What about people though? Like, can people not leave the area? Because they cannot sell because he's gonna start the boss again? So no disenchanting, I get it, to be more efficient. Is it more efficient than going to town every time, I guess, and doing 20 runs? I don't know. So you have to start new group, invite people, have the people lined up. But I guess it doesn't make a profit, though. He does run for like infinitely, which is good. That's fucking pants. In the beginning, it's not that good. In the beginning, you make a lot of profit actually boosting them, but he. I mean, I'll keep them, but they're, you know, we all know they're a piece of shit. Never gonna get used. And you know what? I probably can just. No build runs that garbage, so whatever. Ah, he sells the materials. Plus, is it the one summoning the boss? Yeah, it's pretty smart. I think I can still compete with people like that. I still think that by flipping items, I can compete with RM tiers and people like Rob that you know, do streamer stuff. I understand it that they will do it. I think flipping items and like making good builds and being able to buy the items for your build and resell them at a high price is can potentially be better if your build is good. And I think it's more and it can be ethical as well. Fine, but yeah, strong. Definitely the streamer buff is hard to compete with. But can be done. I think leaderboard should only be SSF. I think you should make your guild before the league start, and then that should be the only people that you're allowed to play with. I think that would be cool. But I mean, no, he's not. He's definitely not scamming them. I'm just, and that's fine. But also, like, how much? Like, people are buying things. People are spending real life money to buy materials so they can be on stream. So you very well know that people are RMTing to be on your stream to give you stuff. It's a legal way to do RMT. That's why I don't want to do it. It's the same when streamer will accept, you know, an item that costs $500 and, you know, viewer bought it with cash and then give it to the streamer. And the streamer accepts it. Knows it's been bought with cash, but technically he's not the one that has RMT'd. The viewer gets to be on the stream, and that's his payment, but is that you know, I do question the morality of that interaction, not the happiness of the people taking part in it. And I also think that a lot of people don't like when streamers do that, because it makes them feel like that their progress is not, you know, they don't want to. So would you willingly play a mode that you get 1% of what everyone else gets? You know, some people actually do it. In Path of Exile, there is a mod that is like, I don't remember what is the name of the mod in Path of Exile, but it makes drops, you know, slower, things slower. And some people play that, like, I don't care, right? But some people are playing the game, they're happy with what they have, then they watch the streamer, and the streamer is you know, all full gear best beast with just things that people gave him for free, and it makes your labor feel like it's not worth it anymore. That's a real thing. It makes your achievement feel like they mean nothing, because people are just getting everything you got with hard work through nothing. People like when they can work hard for something and showcase it to their friend. Like, look at this, I did this, I did that, and then I got my item. Look at my cool item, and like, wow, you know, this is hard to obtain. It's cool. When something is hard to obtain and you obtain it, it's fun, right? But then, if it's not, if everyone else can get it just like that, then not as fun. That's pretty much my... No, I wouldn't even say a complaint, but... I'm more in the... There's like a divide, there's like... People like me and there's actually different levels. I think that some people... I don't even know if Woodisha trades at all. I know Woodisha talks about streamer privilege, and I made a video about... hey guys, don't offer me things I don't like... I don't want to get things from chat. Like, I appreciate that you guys want to give me things, but it makes Woodisha thinks that people giving him stuff for free makes him enjoy the game less and doesn't think it's fair and whatever. I do not know if he trades at all, or if he just plays solo self-found completely. I like trading. I like crafting as well, which you don't really craft in this game. But Path of Exile, I do enjoy crafting and talking to things and giving things. Giving people things that they can use. I'm more on that side. We're like, I like to interact with people, and you labor, and I give you this, and you give me that, and, you know, like that. Woodisha doesn't trade. Plays solo self-found. Yeah. I think that if I was as big as Woodisha, I would probably play solo self-found. But because the main joy for me in playing the game comes from making builds and optimizing them, trading is something that I use. Because it allows me to make the builds that I want to try. Without it, I could eventually make all the builds that I make, but then everyone would have already discovered all the things before me. And I feel like it's more fun for me when I discover a build first, rather than, you know, someone else discovers it first. I like being first on making builds. There's a certain pleasure to be the first one to optimize a specific build. But I also like competitive things, and if there was a leaderboard only for solo self-found, I think I will definitely play that. Solo self-found, and then try to clear very hard content with what you find would be very fun for me. I would definitely like that. Okay, I mean, but you can also do good and bad at the same time. Again, if people... streamers know that people want to be on stream. And we know that, you know, if you're giving us stuff, and you have a lot of stuff in your level 50 character, we know you bought it with real life money, like, you know. People also know that. And I mean, I don't know, that's not really a positive thing to be promoting. Because then people, you say that he dropped the price of Winterglass, but did he? If people are contributing to the RMT market, and then the price of items is in the billions, is the price really dropped? Because I don't think people that play the game normally can afford to buy any item in this market. I don't know if I don't know many dads that can afford to go on and buy 10 billion item for like a 1 GA. Like a 1 GA unsung is like 8 billion gold. Like yeah, I mean, yeah, the price has dropped because people run it, but the price is higher because of the RMT. So the balance. Yeah, you do a little bit of good, but then there's a lot of bad that counteracts the good, and it's gone. But then again, you know, it's a very, it's a very complicated discussion, because again, someone accepting a donation from, for example, you know, there's a guy named Awesome Lawyer, I believe. He's a known RMTer and has bought items for Mikuna many times. But then again, you know, being rank 1 can put food on the table of your family. So what you're gonna do? Is it bad? You know, tough. I don't really know. Yeah, Bastion Summon is like 800 mil. Yeah, it's not a good economy for normal players. All this duping and stuff. I think it would be healthier if there wasn't duping, honestly. If the price of RMT is so cheap that everyone is doing it, and if it was better, if it was actually expensive because there was no duping, then I don't think it would be a big issue. Because I don't think people would drop, you know, 30k continuously to buy items for streamers and stuff. He even knew the price of it. I see. Yeah. Why not? Why don't you think that people buying mats to be on stream is the same thing? I think that's the last run. That's the last. But it's better. I think that he was accepting items before. I don't really have a problem with anyone doing that. I'm just saying that me personally, I don't want to do it. I'm happy to understand how they do it, like how they, you know, because I have to keep up. It's interesting to understand how they do these runs. They min-max what they're doing, and I try to keep up. That's it. I will I'll do what I can to play the game normally, and 100, 150, 300 or 50, and I have enough for 20 more. I'm doing more, yes. We are doing I'm posting for one spot. I'm posting on Diablo Trade for 1,000,000,020 runs. If you guys found it, you can sign up through Diablo Trade. Throw me a message there. You will see my post. I think I have one slot because this guy is buying one spot. Boom. You cannot really afford anything. You can, if you find an item, you can sell it and then you can get money through that and then trade it, I guess. But the gold you gain through the game is meaningless, yes. You should. That's the best way to find groups is to Diablo Trade. It's also an official site made by Blizzard. Well, at least by the official Discord. The official Discord server for Diablo 4 made the service. Who's Genius? Genius God. Genius God is gone. I have a plan though next season. I will be absolutely brutal with my flipping items. It's the only this season I was doing like a mix of various things to make money, but and also I was flipping too many different items. So like I have good strategies for making money next season, and I think that next season I can stay ahead of RM tiers actually, because being able to just being there and playing the market allows me to get the items before them, I think. And hopefully there is no dupe. Especially if there is no dupe and the cost of gold is high, they're fucked. I could stay close in terms of gear with like dupers and RM tiers and, you know, streamers that were using chat to get free stuff. But next season I think I can stay ahead. Or I am delusional, but I will still try to do whatever I take. I have, that's the thing also, I have, I think I will be able to find, me and Sanctum, a bunch of good builds for Spiritborn that people don't know about, and make a lot of money knowing about what items to buy and flip. So, that's my plan. It's kind of like you do market research before you buy a stock. I'm gonna post on Discord, find one more person. Post. Which is gonna be my last 20 run of bosses, then I'll have done enough for the day. Hopefully I found something by then. Let's take a look at the items up for sale. Meanwhile, we wait for people to message us. So, very bad, very bad, very bad. Oh, today is people luck is bad. Like, where are all the 4 GA items? Usually I've seen 2 per day. On a Saturday, and only actually 0 GA items. Kind of low. Very disappointed. One more guy coming. Do I have the 20 Stygian stones, by the way? I do have the 20 Stygian stone, 150, 300, 450, and 600 materials. 270, 270. Actually, need a little bit less than that, but yeah. After this, also, I will pretty much be out of materials. Oh shit! I don't even have the gold. I have to. Fuck. I'm gonna give you my gold, Tonka. Instead of you paying me, I pay you. I'll take the gold back later, sorry. I'll give you 2 billion so you can give me back the 3 million for the round later. Ooh. We gold capping though, we gold capping. I am at 170 billion between me and my friends that are holding for me. No, it's 20 rounds. 1 bill. Usually, yes. That is what I do. I am streaming all rounds. I am. A lot of people got cheat. Is it too much if I say I'm a big streamer? I'm medium streamer sounds small. Sure, do 10. Sure, do 10. Ah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's faster to just do 2 trades and not lose time arguing. There we go. There we go. I was actually about to get another guy, but the Venom Marine, what's up with 1 bill? 1 bill used to be a disgust, but 1 billion used to be an insane amount of money, by the way. I don't know if you guys remember, but having a couple of 100 millions, you were rich, super rich. Like 1 billion, you had the money for the entire season. Now with 1 billion, you cannot even buy a Happy Meal, like. Bro. Those boots, if only. I'm gonna sell them to Scream Heart on his human boulder build. SSF with better drops, bro, everyone would play that. Actually, a good idea. Based idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. It's also fun with a higher drop rate, and everyone plays that. 2x drops for everything. Why is my druid always ugly? It's a good question. It's because I like them ugly. Some people make, you know, a hot character because they like to look at a hot character, but I want to feel good about myself, being, you know, bold and everything. I see my druid and I'm like, ah, I look way better than that. So that makes me feel good. There's different strategies. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Pink belt. The mask. No, nothing makes sense. The boots are green. Horrible. A zero fashion sense. Illegal fashion sense. The game could drop a little bit more GAs for me, to be fair. I wouldn't mind that. I don't think I've dropped a single... I haven't gotten a single GA unsung, guys, nor Fist of Thoth, no Thoth. You know what? Back in my days, Thoth did not mean Fist of Fate. Who knows what Thoth refers to? What is a Thoth? What game Thoth was important? World of Warcraft? No. Fist of Fury. It's a good guess, but no. Magic the Gathering, Factor Fiction. One of the best cards. Favor of the Feasted. No, what is it? What is Favor of the Feasted? Good chance. You made it up. You made it up. I know you did. Funny though. But we both know that the Feasted have no favors. Factor Fiction, I think. Factor Fiction, you get 5 cards from your deck, I believe, and then you split them in 2 groups. And your opponent decides which group you keep. Man, you know what? I would go back to being young and play Magic the Gathering for a couple of years again. But I would like to be born earlier. When I started to play Magic the Gathering, I feel like the best sets already passed. I don't like the new graphics either of MTG. I started to play with Mirrodin at the end of Assault, and that's when they changed the aesthetics. I think the old sets of Magic the Gathering were really cool. A mace! The worst weapon to be triple GA. I'm getting actually a few triple GA items today. Oh, look at that. A Ring of the Starless Sky. Unfortunately, no GA. This mace. Oi! Hey! Is anyone even playing this? Who would play one-hand mace? Like, it makes no sense. Kinda cool, though. That would be worth a lot. It has spirit on it. It's bis with Will. How's Will bis? Overpower can I seriously doubt that. I will try to sell it though. One more spark. And also it was a Starless Sky, which is a chance to get a GA Starless Sky when you get one. So, not bad. Should I try so hard and get so far with my Resplendent Spark? When I get 20, try 5 Ring of the Starless Sky. See if I get a quad GA. A quad GA Starless Sky would help me defeat the Errant Tears for sure. Maybe this... You know what? Let's find one more and we do that. Okay, stream? Let's see if the spirits of Tuldura... They already helped me with this one, to be fair. This one is already a big boy. Awesome attorney. He donated 6k subs, 100k bits, and 7k to Mercadis. That's crazy. Yeah, he's the one buying items also for streamers. He owns a law firm, bro. I don't know who Mercadis is, though. I never heard of him. He also bought the stuff from Roots Cruise. He bought like a 10 billion item for Ruse last season. Top Rogue and Necro last season? Don't remember. Weird, I don't know them, to be honest. He's a top. He's like he's playing Druid. Like I said, I'm kind of looking for someone to play Druid that plays Druid on a high level. Because if I go full-time Spiritborn and Druid becomes my second character, I need someone at the start of the season to do Druid builds. I would say my plan for now is that I start the season Spiritborn or Druid, depending which class is the strongest, and then I do the other class when I get bored. I think playing two classes is kind of the vibe. What's up, Boxer? Enjoy your sleepy time. Throw his Twitch link here, guy. Throw his Twitch here. I don't mind give the guy a little bit of publicity. Throw the stream in chat so I can also put him in favorites. Is he part of any groups, whatever? I bet Rus is jealous that he didn't get to the 7k donation. Are those items gonna sell for anything? Like, no. Tax cut exploit from the awesome attorney. That's funny. Maybe. And if you have a low firm and you do Diablo 4 donations to get tax cuts. Is that the meta? Who knows what Jeff Bezos lobbied, you know? Maybe if you pay enough money to any of Jeff Bezos' companies, there's like tax cuts and whatever. Jeffrey. How's Jeffrey doing lately? I haven't kept up with Jeffrey. Oof, that's not gonna go too well. It's incredible how far ahead the SpaceX is. And they don't have any patent. They release older technology for people to look at and copy if they want to. And still, we can't keep up. And that was the 10th run. This guy has to pay me 4. And then I'm gold cap. Dawn. I cannot even sell my items today. Like I literally no slot to keep. I don't even know where to keep my gold anymore. It's so wild. The price of one item is more than 2 times the gold cap. So, you know the game is fucked when the price of one item is double the gold cap. Isn't it ridiculous that I have like different people holding gold for me so I can buy one item? That doesn't sound like a healthy economy. It's like those stories that we learn in schools about. You know, when they print money and people go to the supermarket with a truck full of cash to buy milk. Kind of the same thing. I need to go buy items with 3 people to buy one item. No, it's not a guild. It's just you go around, ask your friends, and remember who has your money. It's madness. And you rebuild the place with stuff? No. Not even Windshare wants stuff anymore. Because now you play with the new sword. Is it a sword or a dagger? The shard of Verafil? I don't remember. I do not remember. Come on, if we drop one more Uber, I can make 5 rings of the Starless Sky. Or... because I'm smelling that the... there's no way I'm getting a better ring than the one I have. Absolutely zero way. Bro, season 4 is nothing. Season 4 was the season of poverty. Like, this is the season of cash. That's a sword. Gloves, please. Someone selling gloves. Today I'm really... I just want to buy those gloves. I'm thinking I might have made a mistake not buying that gloves with 36%. I don't want 36. I don't want to pay, you know, 36% gloves. I want like 38 or 40. Because I'm never gonna change those gloves again. Yeah, come on, I'm just gonna drop it now. Now. Right now, gloves. No. I have so many dolls. I don't even know what I can do with that. Time to sell the dolls, though. I guess the dolls is like a way to hold gold. I actually have quite a bit of mats now. 34 and 24 iron chunks. Oh shit, I died. Lost my hardcore character. GG. Oh, I'm back. Yay. If you're playing hardcore and you die in pit, can someone rescue up or no? There's no build that plays no double J ring, I think. I'll keep that, but... equip bad gloves so the game says you don't have a good one. Smart. That's a good strat. I see also another Doombringer. I don't think I need to keep that many. Might have to disenchant that. There was a conspiracy theories about that fact that if you level up a new character, you get a better drop, and someone tested it, and like the data was saying that fresh character have like a better drop chance, but you know. You have to believe that his data was collected correctly, but I don't believe it. But yeah, a lot of theories. Also, another thing I want. So my plan for today is to do this. Then, when we're done with this one, we're gonna craft Starless Sky's ring to get a 4GA Starless Sky. That you might say that that's not gonna happen, and I say, don't tell me what to do. I'm a strong, independent Italian man. Then, after that, we're gonna watch a video on the cow level. I have a friend with the cow level items on Eternal, and I kind of want to investigate the cow level a little bit. I'm feeling like with the expansion, the cow level is gonna be in the game. What do you guys think? I think everyone forgot about the cow level, but there's a bunch of stuff in the game related to the cow level. Yeah, this is working. I'm sorry, the command is for Twitch, not for YouTube. If we want to see this build, you find it in the YouTube channel. It's already there. 4J tier is disgusting. But I also found 0 GA unsungs today. 0. And I killed 60 of those things. 60 of those things, which is 5 times 60. 300, no gloves. It's not been a good day. Because we are a good one already. Sure. Utsa. And H creep, thank you for the raid. I missed the raid. The guy probably is gone, but I appreciate it. How was your stream? I didn't hear it because I wasn't wearing those. Well. We killed each other. Another pants GA. Man, really today I cannot get an unsung. I actually got 3 or 4 triple GA items today. 4 triple GA items actually. Zero luck with unsung. And also, anyone else also has not good luck. 0 luck for everyone else. No one is posting good unsung gloves today. Look at this poverty 1 GA gloves. Just a full page of 1 GAs. I just want my item already. I made a mistake buying this item last because I mean I made a mistake buying those gloves. I think I made a mistake buying those gloves. I said, okay, I'm gonna buy those gloves, so I'm gonna use them, and then I'm gonna get a bis one at the end. It was a mistake. The unsung should have been the first item I bought instead of going for this and the amulet and the wild heart. I should have gone for the unsung first because the other items are actually easier to find. But the unsung takes more days to find a good one. It's not the price, it's the time. Every J item is a ring. I already know it's not unsung. Yeah. No, there's not even a druid build that runs that. But whatever. I'm so tired of getting those gloves, those rings. Well, it's hard to make someone that is out of shape look good, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at that. Look at his druid skin. It's look at Tonka. I'm sorry about. Does this look good to you? No. I mean, it's the best you can do. I get it, but I don't know. Like, yeah. Bro, no one is scared of that. It's like if you meet the clown from It, you know, the movie, and he's 300 pounds trying to run at you and he's very slow. You can just, you know, walk away. You look harmless. But, you know, you get points for trying. Underpants only. I'm a bit disappointed with the Spiritborn look, actually. The leaked images of the Spiritborn, where he was like an angel with the spear, looked badass. I don't like the jungle thing. But they're probably gonna make other skins. Just holding a spear is pretty badass, but now a naked druid is a statement that I can get behind. Like, look at my druid. You know what? I don't like the skin meta for money. I prefer if honestly they sold if they sold stash space or something like that. I would prefer, because I want like that when you get a good gear set in World of Warcraft, you look good. Like when you get a good gear set in World of Warcraft, you look good, and I like that. I always like that when I was playing World of Warcraft. That you look badass when you're geared badass. My items are worth like 1 trillion gold, and I look like an absolute bum, just fresh out of War Tier 3. Look at my druid. Does it look like a hyper geared druid? Like, does this look like, oh, this guy, oh, that guy is geared? No. Well, yeah. The unemployed, the drip. Yeah, my druid look unemployed. If I can make an OP build better than Sork, I think this build is close, but yeah, it's not as good. The Mythic Sword is honestly looks okay, to be fair. But yeah, the Mythic Sword looks okay. Don't be mean. But yeah, still looks like a toy. So we got nothing today. That's good. Now, GG. Tonka still has 3 of my billion. We'll remember that. And we're gonna craft. We're gonna craft Ring of the Starless Skies for... I feel bad because the spirits of Tuldura already gave me an item to fight the good battle with the double GA Starless. Asking for more than that is a tough one. Will the spirit be angry at me if I try to get one? I don't think so. Let's go. No. Not GA again. Another one. Not GA. Last one. Not GA. Alright. Happens. Today we saw 5 Ring of the Starless Skies, not GAs. That's okay. Get 4 Spark back. One more time. One more time. One more salvage for the spirits. No. I'll tell you what. A bonus round. I'm gonna go to my inventory and take a Uber and Disenchant. We're gonna take this, which I didn't wanna do because I wanna keep two Doombringers. And you know what? The gambling, the addiction. Do you guys feel the gambling addiction in the air? Just take I have to do one more. One more. Just let me blow 50 million more, and then we could do something else. One more. Just one more. Ah, unlucky. I cannot believe it. Uno mas. No, no. Bro, I made so many rings today. Rip. Feel bad, man. I farmed so much for that. That was a fail. Alright, now that I lost all my money and shards, look one more time at Diablo trade for Globus that it's not there. Fine. Not the best of days. And now I want to watch a video on the cow level on Diablo 4. Because, let's see, where is it at? I have a feeling like it's gonna be in the expansion. And people are sleeping on it. And you're gonna be rich if you want to stand it. So we're gonna do cow level Diablo 4. It's the key. The key to a good season is the cow level. Alright, I mean, actually, want it in full screen for myself. Oh, so you need one person of each class, apparently. Iron Chunk is the Legion event. What is he saying? Slash local? Alright, ready. Let's see how this works. They're throwing items into the well. Daphne is sleeping. I think Ruffian dropped it. I want to see when this guy drops it. What are they dropping even? Uh-huh. Well wished. Okay. Okay, and you get Ring of Misfortune. Resistant to all stats, 13 armor, 13 thorns, 13 max life, 13 life per second, and 100% chance to lose all of your resources. Interesting. A seemingly ordinary ring, but wearing it fills you with dread. Hmm. Interesting. What do you do with that ring, though? Like, I want more information on this cow level thing. See what it is.
It's unknown if a higher lucky hit increases the lucky coin drop chance. So use Elixir of Advantage too, just in case. There's a chance that a lucky coin will drop.
You got a
Here
lucky
I've
one.
marked a few possible locations in Skosglin.
I don't know if that's like a... Is that really the cow level? No. Let's see.
So before I actually get through with this, let me actually point out the actual pieces. So first is the intricate metallic fragment, which is a metallic fragment of unknown origin, still humming with magical energies. It appears to be part of some ancient device, the Herodric Cube.
Okay.
We also have the bloody wooden shard, a worn and blood-stained chunk of wood with
Okay.
tattered leathered straps. The leather W has been crudely carved on one side, or its leg. And the musty tome, the tattered leather binding of an old tome. The deep blue dye has faded with age, and all the pages have been torn out. The Tome of Town Portal. Now, I had to farm 666 cows to get each one of these. I'm mildly insane at this point, so do forgive me if I say anything stupid.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now, according to the quest, if you talk to the cow statue here, or you talk to the old tablet, both of them, the crumbling stone has a few discernible words. Spill their blood to be deemed worthy. That was killing the cows to obtain the artifacts.
Okay.
If you talk to the oxen god of the east, he says, oxen gods stand as guardians to the sacred fountain. It is said that one who presents a worthier offering, cleansed in these waters, may gain their blessing. So to gain the blessing from basically what we've all gathered is to drop these in the water.
Okay, that's kind of okay.
And doing so allows us to gain an effect, I would assume.
You only dropped 3.
Place. 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 And now we have the strange key.
Okay.
Yes, the strangest of keys. The key of strangliness. Alright. So the key unlocks a doojank.
No idea, Rob.
Which I believe is to the east right here somewhere.
Probably 20 bill.
I think we actually follow
25. It's not exactly beast for beast gear people. It's kind of a weird spot.
Although I really don't remember correctly. Let's do a quick peek here at the cow portal doojank. And let's see if they have the location listed. I believe it was where we found the original one anyway. Now let's go from...
I can't do that here.
Of this, of course. Maybe it might have been this house.
Okay.
It is that house. Ah, I didn't even have to cheat and look it up. Look at that. Alright, so does that use my key up? My key is now gone.
Yeah.
Now we are going into the forlorn hovel. This place looks Killacious. There's a bunch of cows down here. Looks like they're eating corpses. Slain villagers all over the place.
Okay. He's not gaining any crazy XP or anything. The cow level was good for leveling, I think, in Diablo 2. Oh, I guess a stamina potion.
And they drop the stamina potion. Does that go into my regular inventory? Consumable? Goes into my consumable inventory. What little remains inside the vial has long since desiccated into powder. The thoughts of consuming this turns your stomach. There's also slain hunters all over the place. Slain villagers. I mean, this seems like a frickin' pentagram to me, like on the ground. A bunch of dead bodies right there. There's a bunch of dead bodies. If I were to go to the map, reset dungeon, do farm spots, I don't think it's even impossible to hold that many actually potions. Yeah, let's area nearby. Yep. So let's go check this one area. That looks like a potion. You are unsure if the stamina potion has any effect. Now somebody told me that you can actually see that it gives you increased movement speed. If you go down to your movement speed, it actually shows that your movement speed is increased by 5%.
I need.
That's it?
Still at 117. But to do with just the beginning of the quest. For the stamina potions, though. You can also apparently summon other people in here, too. And they have access to this. You can share access to this. Shoot. We're just having...
They cannot, I don't know. How is it complete or is it gonna add something after? Yeah, so apparently there is a cow level and thing. It's like empty. I don't know. I'm sure they will add more to it. But so if you want to do that in the expansion, you will have to kill 666 of each cows to get the item. That's kind of nutty. So what I could do is that I'm probably gonna leave someone with the items on Eternal and on the expansion. On the expansion, test if it's in the game. If like they did something with it. There's no way that's like the only thing. I think it's like just not complete. But overall, guys, a good day. It was a sweet stream. Let's see who is streaming. I will be hosting someone. I think my good friend Cora is a great player for Barbarian. I'm gonna host him. And I'm gonna go and take a swim on the beach. Now I'll see you guys again tomorrow for more Diablo 4. Where hopefully we're gonna find our last piece. Gloves and push pits to glory. That is the plan. What do you mean I'm already raiding the Cora? Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.